So I'm doing a quick 3-card pull for you all using the Goddess of the Moon Oracle deck. And this is to get some theme cards. So right now what's going on for you is beginnings. Absolutely, Taurus. And this is true for the collective. So all of us have cleared, we're clearing or have already cleared big karma. And it's in different, there's different milestones that we're working with. Some of this karma that we're dealing with, I think this more tangible stuff, is what happened 6 to 7 months ago in the springtime, March and April. So a lot of us are kind of like packaging that up and pushing that aside. It's like, all right, that's over and done with. We've dealt with that. We've, processed it. We've analyzed it. Now we're moving on with our lives. And whatever that karma was, it could have been a person, group of people, could have been a job. It could have been some type of relationship, whatever it was that you had to release, that was a lesson to bring you forward to this point in time. We are all starting new beginnings. We're all starting new cycles because it's fated. It's destiny. It's what's supposed to be happening right here and right now. So beginnings for you. This is an exciting time period because you get to craft your new life. You get to be the author of your new story and write what you would like to write into your life. So yeah, happy manifestation with that because that's awesome. What's coming in is surrender. Yes. So just know that what happened and what transpired happened for your highest good. And now is the time to just surrender to the universe and say, all right, I understand. I understand the lessons. I accept the outcome of events. And I am trusting you to guide me down my illumined path, my destined path. So the universe has your back. All you have to do is let go, let God do the work, and trust, because it's going to be a beautiful life from here on out. Extremes is coming in. Yeah, so I get the sense that this is, maybe you're dealing with emotions, ups and downs. Maybe it's like one day you're really happy and then maybe the next day you're just down in the dumps, just, it's just clearing this energy. And that makes sense because right now we're still in Libra season. We'll go into Scorpio next week on the 22nd or 23rd of October. And Libra is all about balancing energy. And when we entered Libra season, we were literally at the end of this karmic cycle. So a lot of things were being cleared, but new energy was coming in to recharge us, rejuvenate us, and get us excited for the next cycle that's starting. And it has started. Now it's just allowing the new opportunities, the new beginnings to come in. But some of us may be feeling extreme highs and extreme lows with our emotions, okay? So if you're feeling like that, just take some time for yourself and kind of like, step back and be gentle with yourself, Okay, so bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles, decisions, choices, weighing your options, determining what gets to stay in your life and what needs to exit your life. Priorities, okay? Let's see, let's turn these over. Strength and 10 of Wands, yeah. So endings, completions, yep, meditation and clarity. Okay, so central to your reading is the Strength card. This could be Leo energy crossed with the 10 of Wands. So I feel like now is the time for you to be steadfast and resilient in what's going on in your life. I feel like this is you completing lessons, completing karma, because this is the 10 of Wands. So letting go of the burden, letting go of something that was heavy and challenging for you. Foundational to that is the 4 of Pentacles. This is self-protect mode. This is going within. This isn't quite like hermiting, but this is more of like protecting your assets. So I feel like it's protecting yourself. And because it's Pentacle energy, it's the tangible. Protecting your finances, protecting your home, protecting your job, career, like the tangible things, right? I do feel like maybe there's a bit of an emotional aspect to it. But whatever this ending represents, you're retreating to make sure that you're protecting yourself. Also, because this is Pentacle energy, this could actually be you, Taurus. It's just that this is your self-protect mode is kicking in with this completion, right? So I think you're protecting your strength, and you're kind of like in a defensive mode, ready to absorb the lesson. Maybe you're getting ready to go deep, like in that wave analogy. Recent past is Page of Wands. So this could be potential missed opportunities with like spirituality or motivation. I also get the sense that, okay, Page of Wands can also be sort of like a free spirit type energy, very enthusiastic about life and just ready to go and very excited, very energetic. And it's like, okay, I've got this great idea and I really want to go forward with it and I can't wait. And when it comes in reverse, it's like, well, hang on. That idea is fine, but is it well thought out? So I feel like this is early energy, and if the message is, well, take a moment to pause and work out the kinks and sort of work out the strategy of that idea. Because whatever you're thinking of, this is passion, this is motivation, this is creativity. And I feel like this is something that you want to pursue. It could be a relationship, it could be a job opportunity, it could be a new project, whatever this passion means to you. But, there was something in the recent past that was like, well, hang on just a minute. Let's not go forward just yet. But you're going to gain some clarity on that because you have Page of Swords coming in your recent future. So I feel like you're going to receive a message or an idea or a point of clarification to help you with that passion project, whatever that is, whatever that wand represents to you. So you're going to get the answer you need, the message that you need, or maybe the guidance or the assistance you need to move forward. You're definitely taking a moment to pause, because this is the Four of Cups. So you have a Four of Pentacles right here, self-protect mode. Four of Cups is reflection, meditation, waiting for the fourth cup to come in. You have the Three Cups in front of you. It's just that you don't know if that's the end-all be-all, and you know that there may be something better out there, so you're deciding to wait. And while you're waiting, you're meditating, you're reflecting about what these cups represent and what that fourth cup can bring in for you, and how that can maybe be a game changer, for your course, for your life's path. All right. So in your environment is Knight of Wands reversed. Knights bring messages, and Wand is passion. It's passion energy. It's fire energy. It's motivational energy, creative spirit. It can also be spiritual growth, spiritual messages. It's coming in delayed, or there's an obstacle preventing you from receiving this message of inspiration. This could also be a fire sign that you're dealing with. This could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not sure if I really see a love connection. I see the Page of Wands back there and then the Knight of Wands. So it is maturing. This is in the environment. So I do feel that I feel like it's an idea. I feel like it's a concept that you're working on, like a passion plan, something that's a hobby, something that's fun, that can potentially turn into something good, maybe something long-term. But I get the sense that you're still working out the kinks with that. Let's see. Hopes and fears. This is the Six of Pentacles coming in reversed. So I get the sense that the card is all about giving and receiving, but because it's coming in reversed, maybe you gave more than you received, or vice versa. Maybe you're receiving more assistance than you are able to pay back. So I feel like this has to deal with money, with finances, just because, I'm sort of seeing a lot of pentacle energy here. Yeah, and this kind of has you a little bit concerned, and I feel like that's why you're pausing and you're reflecting, and you're like, am I doing the right thing? The answer is yes. Keep going forward, because you're going to get something, or someone is going to bring you a message. And you also have that with the Page of Swords. So you're getting information. Information is going to come in to help you make this decision. It's just a timing thing. Because your overall outcome is the Ace of Swords, and it is coming up upright. Clarity, confirmation, information. This is probably the answer that you need in order to clear up any confusion to move forward. But central to your reading is endings, 10 of Wands. So endings and beginnings. So you're going to be okay. And this project that you're working on, is going to be able to get started. This can be a project. This could be an opportunity. It could even be a love interest, because I mean, it is a mix of wands and it is a mix of sword energy too. So whatever this means to you, whatever this completion and new beginning represents, you're on the precipice of starting something amazing. All right. And it's coming in. So just allow it to happen. Be patient and align your energy with it. Don't try and force any timelines, and try not to attach too much to the outcome. Just allow the situation to unfold. Yeah. Fear. Fear and the unknown reversed. Yeah, I feel like that with this ending, you're just like, okay, what's next? I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen. And I feel like right now you have unclarity, or you're just not sure of the direction, just because there's a lot of delays here. You're waiting for this to come in. And when this comes in, this will clear up. You will emerge from the darkness and you'll have the answer and the enlightenment that you need to make the right decision to move forward. But right now, this is you, fear of the unknown. And if the unknown is reversed, I feel like it's personal to you. Like you don't know where you're going. You don't know how you're going to land after the outcome of this situation, because something is ending. And I feel like you're like, okay, well, it's ending. What does that mean for me? So I feel like this is where this is coming from. But it's time to regain your balance, and your out of balance is coming in reversed. And it's time to start tapping into your imagination. Right? Because this is the energy that's going to help pull you out of this energy. All right. So think positive, be optimistic, and start dreaming about your new future. Start getting creative about what you want in it. You can have anything that you want. You just have to surrender and say, all right, this is what I want. And then align yourself with it. That's it. That's law of attraction. So for what that's worth, definitely keep that in mind. If you're more interested in learning more about law of attraction, I do have a playlist. So it's a great tool for some of you to use and to check in with, because it's a game changer. It's a game changer, and it's necessary for spiritual growth. Another person I like to listen to is Gabrielle Bernstein. She just wrote a book called Super Attractor. It's another aspect of law of attraction. So if you have a hard time listening to Abraham Hicks, Gabrielle Bernstein is an excellent resource about lining yourself up vibrationally and attracting in what you want to attract. Okay. So I just did a card pull using the Pure Love Oracle deck. And this is some messages between soulmates and twins. Masculines. I always do masculines and feminines. And the masculine has a bonus card. I usually do 2. So masculine would like to share to his feminine, I miss you. I see my future with you, but we need to wait for better conditions. Okay? And feminine would like to share, it's perfect timing for us now, but I do not feel worthy. Yeah. So timing. Feminine's ready. Feminine in this connection feels like she's ready to start talking. She's ready to initiate the reconciliation process. She's dealing with some issues of self-worth. She doesn't feel worthy of her masculine's love. She doesn't feel worthy, of receiving the gift of love from him. And he's saying, I miss you and I see a future with you, but we need better conditions. So I feel like both parties are working on themselves. And I feel like both parties are doing, the soul work and the core wounding work in order to show up more healed and more of a whole person. So continue your spiritual growth, continue your healing. I really encourage you, if this is the case, seriously, check out those videos or check out Gabrielle Bernstein. Another great person is Marianne Williamson. She's fantastic. In fact, Gabrielle teaches from Marianne's teaching. So it's kind of there's a link there. But those are 3 excellent resources for you all to check in, so that way you can you know, address some of these core wounding issues so that way you all can come into union and fall back in love, okay? This is about inner beauty. Letting your inner beauty shine. It's an air sign. Inner beauty, compassion, and assimilating to anything. When in balance, it's confident and kind. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outwardly indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the soul, of the self and others. Yeah, so this is transmuting pain and letting it go and not harboring it. Very difficult lesson to learn. But I feel like that's the lesson you need to learn right now. Because like I said earlier, when the student is ready, the teacher shows up. So whatever is going on here is teaching you this lesson of transmuting pain. Okay, so you have horse energy coming in. The horse, upright. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. When in balance, it achieves anything and it never gives up. Yeah, you can. That's what I've been saying. You can achieve anything you want in this life. Don't give up. The horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy within this deck. It provides us with momentum so reliable, so supportive, that you can ride on its back toward any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. A horse personality is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. The horse's freedom becomes available to us when we hone and collect our energy through daily practice. Physical stamina or exercise and mental focus through meditation are the secret weapons behind the horse's legacy. Physical fitness and meditation. That's what you need to be doing. Yeah, I think if you're able to incorporate that into your lives, you'll be amazed at the amount of progress you make towards your goals. All right, so Vision Quest. This is from the native spirit. All right. The meaning is sacred seeker. Take time away from people and situations. Step back. Withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness. But first, you need to retreat. Absolutely. Four of Cups. Retreat. Meditation. Know that you're guided. Look for the answers in different ways. The answers are around you. Watch for signs in the coming day. Trust that your life is being directed. All right, so in earth-based cultures, larger questions about life are often answered on vision quests or solo retreats in nature. Questions such as, who am I? What am I meant to do in my life? And what is my mission and purpose in life? Were often answered on quests of various kinds. Even if you don't have burning questions, when this card chooses you, it's telling you to take time away from your ordinary life. Take time to explore the depths of your soul. Your soul knows the truth. Take time in quietude to discover what it is. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you must be still to hear those messages. Interesting. What struck me was going deep. So it was, it's telling you to take time away from your ordinary life, but take time to explore the depths of your soul. So remember how I was telling you about that wave coming in? You know, it's like when that wave of life is going to envelop you, you got to go deep. Go deep within yourself, do the soul work.